We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go from L.A. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Ball taken in at the 36.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Gibbs goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Jack Fox to kick
Fox
off
now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Stafford now against the blitz. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Play action now for Stafford. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, can't really repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
180. What's up?
From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. There's Williams to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They go with Williams on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He finds Adams, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll define this and take the results. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Go tonight. Hold on. Check.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff off the play action. Pecks on one to Jameson Williams. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
A gain of 14.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Lions.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Goff to the air now. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Complete left side. It's just long. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead.
The kicker on.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Samuel now to return it. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
Matt Prater lining up for the play.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football.
His kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be rough in the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Lions 21, Rams 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They go play action with Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Williams now on first and 10. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Lady. And middle.
Another run for Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Lady. Ready, hot. Hey, 54.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Lions' 25-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one connects. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, good look for them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Samuel on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60. 59. Back in. Hurry. What do you have?
Stafford now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey. Real right, Drew. 20.
3rd and long for him here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes it into the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down. Gibbs now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop coming from Henry To'o.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Looking deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
A loss of 2.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Look at that power, deep left side. It's complete! Oh my! They left it wide open downfield.
The kicker on for the
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
To kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Stafford now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happened?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lead up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here's Gong. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Goff back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
180!
This is Gibbs on second down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
We go tonight! 180!
They'll throw, third and long. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates down for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
42. Rams 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
First down, it's Gibbs. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and goal, they go option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Might want to leave that call in your college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too. But probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids, they're making some money these days, but not as much as these pros. And there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's an 8-yard gain, and that gives them a much better look here on 3rd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
What?
They'll run it with Gibson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
The kicker on.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Well, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Fox now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Samuel on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own
Rams ready for this one.
line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Gets out of trouble. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Set.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Looking quickly here. 1st down throw here for Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
A gain of 15 there, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Short pass brought in, and he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This might be a free play for him. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Set! 22! 180! Hey, 5-0!
Throwing now on first down. Stafford couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Set! Set!
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Ready! Easy, alert!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Offense to the line fast.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Stafford from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. So the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pay. Brings up
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. Gets himself free. Buying some time right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The 2-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and
Desperation time here on 4th. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
Cut! 180! Cut!
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The toss, running right. It's Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense to pile it on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
We've set it down from 37.
Tonight. You. 180. What's that?
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut.
The give inside and gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Cut.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Stafford to throw. All the left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
50.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Trying to set this up quick.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, give me radar.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of us to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Samuel now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
280.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Can't avoid that one, and they take him down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
70. 60.
Stafford now off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Turbos.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
20. Cut.
They're drawn up for it.
Cut.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing.
Yeah.